Welcome to 105.7 Baltimore. I'm Bill Willis, your host here. Today's top story, of course, everyone's all set for the Ravens and Steelers. And the big story, not the game itself, but one of the players, an unlikely player, Mr. Trey Williams. Trey spent 6 years here in Baltimore. We didn't win a ring alongside Trey, but Trey, now after leaving us, has had his best season ever. 16.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and a blocked field goal. Trey, if you want to leave, fine, but don't accept a warm welcome back to M&T Bank Stadium this Sunday.
Time to roll the dice, you know I'm the type. Time to risk my life, not afraid to die. Time to make you cry, time to put a price all up on your head, do just what I said. I'm a straight up dime, yeah, no feeling, yeah, no feeling. Straight up dime, yeah, no feeling, yeah, no feeling. But I'm tired, you never sip in your head. Watch me fill you full of dread till you go. Is it really a surprise if I'm playing with your mind and I treat you like a prize and I threw you to the side? And am I really that bad? Ever love to make you mad and get happy when you're sad?
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. It was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. On third down, Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he sneaks his way forward. The first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen. Now that Week 18, when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Chris Jones coming in to drop it for a loss of 8. Play action. It's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them. Play action. Now Jackson. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down. They go play action with Jackson. That's complete to the fullback Ricard. What's going on here around the NFL? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. For you guys to the line and get set. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. First down and more for Jackson. And down to the 27-yard line. He slips out the back door and turns it into a nice game. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. Jackson. And looking for errors, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Now it's Jackson. And it's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off near the 44. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. Around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab him. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. Jackson. And they'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple of years. Second down. From the 27, Jackson. Brown has the first down and much more. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Open man is Duvernay. Jackson from the shotgun. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, he dropped it. Expect more passes like that downfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue. This one. And now the third down throw incomplete. Jackson on first down. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. The search for a consolation score. Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. To throw is Jackson. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Matt Judon able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jeremiah Sukwaramoto. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Welcome to OT with KC. I'm Kevin Connors. Today is our NFL season recap, and we happen to have a special guest, Trey Williams. Kevin, how are you doing? Good, Trey. I must ask you the same question. Being your old team, coming back to your old stadium, how does it feel? It feels good, man. Some fans were cursing at me. No one thankfully threw anything at me. Of course, the usual NFL fare. But what made me happy was there was this one kid in a Ravens jersey, wearing my jersey, still supporting me, despite being on the opposite sideline. Little things like that really make your day. Good insight there, Trey. So how do you feel like your team did? Steelers did end 14-3. Now we'll face the Tennessee Titans next week. There could have been a couple things that could have gone better. There are a couple penalties I could have cleaned up here and there. Our defense allowed a few too many points in just some division games. Is the only reason we were 5 instead of the 2 where Baltimore currently is sitting, which means we might have to play them a third time. But if that's the case, hey, I'm ready to come back and take some names. I always will love the Baltimore fans, but anyway, back on topic. I feel like we did a pretty good job this season. There weren't too much to clean up, but of course, if you ask Coach, he might say otherwise. Well, that's good to hear. Trey, thank you for at least giving us a little insight into how your season with the Steelers finished.